Alright, let's test this out. Usually every time I try to record something and I try to do it in game, it goes wrong every single time, but for once, at least we fixed all the fire problems. Everything else, it should work. So, I think we're just gonna go for it. Okay, Golan II, first test, boys. It's all done on the live stream for the people on YouTube watching this video right now. Hi, welcome. I've rigged up the Golan II. It's taken me the better part of 8 hours to finish the rig, but here we are. In addition to a couple more days doing similar times. But we're fucking here. I reworked the whole thing. It's got new textures, it's got new details, it's got fucking turbo laser towers, it's got fucking ion cannon towers, and they all blow up in different areas, so it looks like there's a little bit of variation. Made the fucking Rogue Squadron 3D super precision heavy missile launcher thing. With heavy concussion missiles that are so accurate that they can actually pinpoint hit fighters. It's a nightmare for them. We got hangar bays. We got more hangar bays. This is it's a starfighter based battle station. What the fuck does that mean? It's very simple. There's 3 golden platforms, boys, and that's boring. Because that means you have to differentiate the stations purely based on stats and the weapons. Now, I thought I could do you one better. I thought let's take the Golan II. And let's, instead of just making it a Golan 1, slightly different stats, what we're going to do instead is we're going to make it a more starfighter-oriented station. So it's going to spawn you a lot of starfighters to aid you in the defense. And it's going to do a wonderful job of that. It's going to do a wonderful job of that. I haven't decked out the Rebel garrison as much yet. I do plan to do that. But I'm not going to show you anything of that. Now we have to guess which map is the correct one. I need to be Empire, you need to be Rebellion, and let's actually just check. It's either one of these two. Usually every time I do these tests, the first time it always goes wrong. There's always something, either you don't spawn the starfighters or something is gonna get horrifically fucked, such as this. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here we have the Here we have the Golan II starbase. The Golan II is a very defensive space station. It's got a lot of HP. In fact, it's got 135,000 hit points in total. No, that's not in total. That's just the hull, actually. Shields itself are 50,000 as well. It has got all of the weapons that the Golan I has and more. Instead of 8 turbo laser batteries, it now has 12. They have the same stats, slightly shittier fire angles, but you know, that's just kind of to keep it balanced and all that. We have the same torpedo launchers as on the Golan I. They're also now spread around 4 corners instead of just the very tips of the battle station. We have 8 medium laser cannon batteries, which are anti-starfighter. Those are exactly the same. They are located here and here, and then here and here. They are very high damage. What else? Actually, I didn't export the text file. Also wonderful. Right. It also, one of the most important things the station has, it is 8 for piss sake. It has 8 single ion cannon, heavy ion cannon turrets, which are these, and they are supposed to keep capital ships stunned, like this test fleet over here. I was going to throw at it. It's very good at that, and it's basically to keep the enemy's firepower down on at least capital ships while your station has some time to chew through its defenses. Now, in addition to 8 of those, which are located here, here, and then on the bottom we have here, and then on both sides, so 8 in total, we have 8 of these precision heavy concussion missile launchers. Now, they only fire 2 per volley, but to make up for that, well, first of all, they are heavy missile launchers, which means they do a crap ton of damage, but mostly they are actually very precise. They actually track targets exactly, and whereas normally in the mod... Why do we have Game of Thrones playing right now? Fuck it. While normally the heavier the ordnance, the more inaccurate it gets. Even heavy concussion missile launchers, for example, they are very inaccurate. And they will generally never hit starfighters. Now, these ones, they will actually hit starfighters, and that makes them very dangerous, since these things deal enough splash they can basically one-hit pretty much any starfighter you manage to hit with them. In addition to that, you have a couple of these dual turbo laser towers, which I had hoped to show you the destruction variant, which is not happening right now. Because, of course, they're not getting destroyed. Here, we'll go fix that and then we'll go try it. There are a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 12 in total of these. And they don't add that much overall firepower, but they're a nice little thing to have. Most of the damage is in the actual trench-based weapons and things like the torpedo launchers. But most of all, this station is all about tankability, tanking a lot of damage, and then dishing out a little bit of it. Now, it sounds like a lot of hard points, and yeah, it's a lot of hard points, but then why did this not work? That is set to Rebellion, that's set to Empire. Right. Rebellion, Empire. Okay, let's go try that again. This time with our fleet versus the Golan. Now, most of the damage the station does is supposed to be in its fighter garrison. That's really supposed to be what wins you the battles. But the station itself is supposed to just be a rock in the ocean, and it will basically just sit there and tank a near infinite amount of damage. Bombers will do a lot of damage against it. The XX-9 turrets themselves, they're not very high health at all. They will take a lot of damage, and one or two bomber runs will shred them. But the actual hard points themselves, the deeply entrenched weapons, they are quite high health, and they will require a lot of pounding to take out. This is all getting muted? I fucking hope not, because I will not be making this video again. By the way, earlier today I showcased the new skirmish AI and the new skirmish buildings and mechanics on the stream. I'll make a video on that when I actually get the placeholder stations replaced with the ones from the Starbase overall, but we're not entirely there yet. Alright, so this is our little attack fleet. We have 3 Acclamator 1s, we have 5 Munificents, of which I very much wonder if the wing breakoff prop is actually going to work right now. Why are we at 90% health? Empire at war, ladies and gentlemen. Roger. Let's go. We also have a new texture for the armor of the ISD. I quite like it. I think it's good. That must be the Starfighter garrison. Yes. Okay, so there's 2 Golan. Okay, let's this is actually... Is that going to be a problem? They're not supposed to immediately send that after you, but we'll just right-click that and hope it's going to be no problem, man. Now, no targetable shields. You get to chew through the entire 50,000 shield points yourself manually without help. Good luck.
Shields are disabled.
Yes, don't worry, just keep going.
Drive damage. Munificent Star Frigate reporting in. Entering combat.
Look, we have a phrase on that about this very situation on our live stream, and it is no problem, man. I'm gonna set these to hunt because they are not gonna make it to that station. Where's the shuttles? Those are pretty big. Okay, let's kill the torpedo bombers, please. Z95 torpedo bombers. They're not that damaging, but they're very nasty. Wow, we're actually chewing through that with all of this firepower. That's actually really good. All right, let's we do have gladiators. Let's use them. Yeah. Repairs coming in. Where's the other one? You are not supposed to.
Let's get this gladiator moving.
I'm gonna move the repair drones in here. Where's the other field? You should be able to zoom in and then actually physically see the field as well as the repair radius. Okay, we are taking it out slowly. I also very much wonder if the 4th damage state actually functions. Anyhow, so here we have the Golan II and the happy little forest of turbulation towers. And I think everything is dying. Wonderful, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. Wow, we're actually killing it.
Moving to coordinates.
I'm gonna get that closer by.
Weapons ready. Launching attack.
I'm actually very impressed. We're destroying the station. All our shit is... No, don't sit there and get hit by the Sniperino missiles.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, okay, that's rip.
Yes, sir.
That's okay.
Roger that.
Alright, 4th damage state. It should activate relatively soon. No, I think we're just... Okay, that one triggered. That's Alt 3. No fire on the tower, which is the Alt 3 damage state. Really? Does that not trigger? That's kind of shitty. Then when does the Alt... Is that all I have left? Okay. B-Wings. And, well, okay, and it's done. It's gone. We killed one of them. Well done. And now we die to the infinite amount of bombers in the enemy garrison. Alright, folks, the Golan II, worth building. Bring anti-starfighter defense, lots of it. You're gonna need it. There's 3 waves of, currently for the rebellion, at least 10,000 credits worth of starfighters. I set up the Imperials with 20,000. I've yet to code the Underworld, and I will bring those two closer together at some point in the near future. I hope you enjoyed the showcase of the Golan II. It did wonderfully. It died exactly as was intended. And we lost the entire fleet. And I don't even think we're going to get through the shield to that thing. I actually really like the Rogue One. Oh, the Rogue One. I mean whatchamacallit, the Rogue Squadron 3D missile turret. Does it actually fire the projectiles from the barrels? I thought I set it up with the don't randomize between fire bonus tag. It's so small that I actually can't see it. Don't stop firing, you twat. It's because nothing else is in range. Okay, let's see if we can get something else in range, and then we might be able... No, I think we're... No, I think we're just done, actually. Okay, well... The Golan II costs about 50k credits right now. It's pretty worth it. It's got some... Nope. If that is the last visible state under the Fog of War thingy, I need to change that. So yeah, it's got a ton of weapons. It's mostly based on defense, and when that ion cannon hits, we are donezo. We'll be slowed down, our firepower will be cut by 50%, and then it's just a piecemeal, well, meal for the goal. And it's bombers, and I do think that actually comes from the correct firing points. Should come from... It does, wonderful. You know, you don't spend the time for nothing. Alright, folks, that's the Golan II. I hope you enjoy it. I'm quickly making a screenshot. Hope you all enjoyed the little tweaks, like the redo of the hangar bays and shit like that. And yeah, that's us dead. Ciao, ciao. Till next time. Go better wait for the Golan III out some flash stuff.